We're excited to kick off our stewardship campaign this year under the theme of living generously. Here at Woodmont, we want to see stewardship not just as something that we do once a year, but as a way of life where we live each day asking how we can serve other people, how we can share what we have to give back and make a difference in the life of this church and also in the life of our community. We have so many ministries here at Woodmont that we're proud of, from our children's ministry to adult education to youth ministry, Habitat for Humanity, Room in the Inn, the National Food Project, the list goes on and on. But none of these things would be possible without the generosity of the members of this church. You make a difference, and we should join together in giving back to keep all these ministries going.
I like Sunday school because it's fun.
It's fun and very exciting, and you learn a lot of things.
What I like about Sunday school is that we get to worship God, and we pray. Favorite part is we sing a song about God.
I like it because you can be artistic and make a lot of different things in different classes.
Every Sunday I get the pleasure to work with the younger generation, the 4-year-olds with Kim Sheridan. Some of my favorite experiences with the kids are the young love in the air. Some of the little kids will hang on to each other because you know they're in love, but they just don't want to admit it. And the fact that they can remember names that I can't even remember is absolutely amazing.
We learn things about God and other animals and stuff.
Right.
We learn things about Jesus.
Sometimes we play dodgeball and we do cooking.
We learn things about how God's life went on. We get to play games.
I love being a teacher because I learn more from my students. They always challenge me. And so even though I know that they do learn, I also learn. So that is a very, very wonderful privilege for me.
Disciple class for me was a way to connect with people who became my family, and being able to mentor the kids now. I just look back and I see myself in those kids.
Woodmont Christian Church is woven inexorably into the fabric of my life. I've been here almost 60 years now. Followed a pretty girl to church one Sunday and see what happened. I've watched Woodmont grow. I've seen it grow into a vital part of this community. Woodmont doesn't just sit here. We get up, we go out, we do something.
It has been a huge part of all the big events in my life. I married here, my mother and daddy were buried here, and Steve's brother and his wife were buried here, and all of my children were baptized here.
Small groups are where we find family in church. My experience in small groups is where I've really built some really close friendships here at Woodmont that I treasure like no other friendships that I have. Our mission of seeking, sharing, serving really fits everything that we do here, including our involvement with small groups. They are, in a sense, a way that we live out our mission for God.
Well, I've been going to Woodmont since I was 2 years old. I won't tell you my age, but it has meant everything, and it has greatly influenced everything I do every day. And I'm so happy to have this faith and supporting faith.
I start work here in this church. It's just amazing, and seriously, I'm happy when I'm coming here in the morning. Like, I'm speeding, I want to go to work. My life, it's completely changed. I don't know.
For a good long while now, I've been involved in Walk Through Bethlehem, which is an incredible ministry that Woodmont recreates the village of Bethlehem, the year of Christ's birth, and it's our gift to the community, and it's an amazing way for us to really bring this true spirit of Christmas to Nashville.
Yeah.
When we took our trip to Guatemala in November, there were members of our group that were skeptical about the authenticity and the genuineness of the Unbound organization. But over a really short period of time, people came to see how intentional and authentic, and it really is it's exemplary of how people are affected by Woodmont as a church. We're intentional about how we use our resources, how we invest our time. And it changes people's perspective, it changes lives, and it has a ripple effect that branches out, like in Guatemala, where we've gone from one sponsored child and family to now over 120.
So I've been going to Woodmont since I was born, and probably the biggest thing that's happened for me here is going on a mission trip to Guatemala. The trip to Guatemala was really profound for two reasons. The first being, of course, being able to carry out the mission of Christianity and actually helping people who are worse off than we are, and also because it was able to bring me closer to some of the other people in the youth group.
Actually first started going to Bethany Hills last year for my junior year. I found friends who I think will last a lifetime, and I just know that Bethany Hills is a place that I can always go to just find my spirituality and to find God in nature.
I'm an active member of the Wednesday morning men's group. The group meets at 7 o'clock, and we talk candidly about our faith and our emotions and our fellowship, and it brings me a tremendous sense of community. I'm glad to be a part of it.
The Bridge is such a unique worship experience. The music, the creative arts, the real sense of community brings God's presence into Drewota Hall every week. And snacks at the Bridge, too.